the same page.
All right, there you go, Chet. I think
getting set for first down.
Oh no, win. Hey, yeah. Chad, my second time playing this shit. Chad, let's go. Let's see what the does.
He's gonna pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh,
damn, Chad, boy's balling out.
Bringing it back. Touchdown, Penn State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Lining up to add another.
But, hey, Chad. Yeah, 472 though, Chet. 472.
And now they just have one remaining in the half.
That shit crazy though, Chet. 472. Wow. Appreciate that though. Appreciate all that. But Chet, we gotta get to that 500.
Forget the kick, he's gonna throw it. He makes the
boy's trying to go dumb on my
time. And that trickery works to perfection for the 2.
But yeah, well,
first game. To try to score again after the pick 6.
It's because I don't got mad after 3. Yeah, I don't got mad after 3. You gotta go back home. That's why I'm gonna webcam on.
To the air on first down. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, that boy's ass, man. That boy's
ass. Lions. The AT unit on the field. It's a fake.
Bro, I switched the fucking plays and y'all keep on doing the same things. It's kind of crazy. That's my 2 people to check.
They already have the lead and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, they make the grab and get the ball.
I haven't played this shit, Chad. I don't. College ball's ass. I bought it on accident, so I gotta play it.
They tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Stop fucking me, bitch boy.
He shed tackles right
I'm on that shit. What?
After the score, we'll see if that
that's what I thought.
Fire into him. And you see it all the time, right? You get that
score, switch that bitch and run that bitch back. Oh, that boy. Little whole ass nigga. Slap the fuck out you.
Getting aggressive here and going
what?
For 2.
Bro, slap it.
Looking downfield, it's back. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Nah, bro, for real, bro. Go tap in my YouTube channel, bro. Yeah.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Boogie, belt ass.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Chet, let's get 5 likes, Chet. 5. So we got 3 people too. No, these schools. Talking about 4 people, Chet. Drop the 4 likes, Chet. Drop the 4 likes.
Going back to work on offense now.
Get my
and David,
get the nose out, guys. Get the nose out.
In the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first
Chad
down.
got 4 lights, Chad. Chad, let's get a 500. Chad, we close. Chad, we at 472. Chad, we at 472. So
he dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Scanning the field, it's Aller.
oh, shit. Tell him my 5 people, Chad. Stop the 5 lights, Chad. Nobody's barely going out, Chad. Damn, y'all barely standing notice up.
More speed on the field, so no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
They'll try the run. Still running up the
Damn, who the fuck is that guy?
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he got loose, it was all over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments jump. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery.
Bro, Chad, it'll bitch don't let me switch. Chad,
about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes those.
Hey, check how y'all day been. Check how y'all summer been going. Check how y'all summer been going good. Smooth. Fully.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that.
Damn,
right?
bitch.
This got thrown the pressure.
Damn, this got
again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the ball is picked up.
Check me getting pissed off.
They can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Bitch, I don't quit,
great
bitch.
Start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And you acting like a bitch. Stuff. Fire friendly, check.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Trying to get behind the defense.
What?
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Chad, that bitch is bogus,
Chad.
Chad.
Through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This boy is doing glitch. This boy is a twitch. This boy is a glitch.
The ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understand.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, now on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. second down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Georgia going up tempo. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quickly complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
This bitch is doing some glitch. I'm telling you, this boy is a cheese play, bro. This nigga does TikTok plays, bro. Boy don't got no line, bro. That's one thing he does.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Bitch, you got no line, bitch. Bitch, you got no line, bitch. Bitch, you got no line, bitch. You got no line, bitch. Go outside, bro. You feel like the Benson guy, bro.
Stop on fourth down in their opponent territory. The offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation.
Outside, bro. Go get some sunlight, bro. Go get the vitamin D, bro. Go get the vitamin C, bro. Hurry up, bro. Man, you ass don't go to the gym, bro. You ass eating every single day. You ass be like a Teletubby.
But that first down marker might be in the next county. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Nittany Lions will try to convert on fourth down.
Hold on. I can't really hear you.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Fires into
I told you, hold on, bro. You want to be a bitch, right?
Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He fires one deep over the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And back to the air on second down. That's caught. It's Lovett. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Wants to throw on third down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Check. That's a real shit check. This boy not supposed to have 24 check. I don't know why the fuck I let this boy score that much.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, that's all he does, though. Cheap plays, like a bitch. Oh yeah, he's definitely a bitch. No lie. Cheap plays all day.
Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And wings it incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to pass, it's Allard. Buying some time. He's looking on the right side.
That was on me.
That was just me to it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Here comes the two-point try. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going from the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Check that boy forgot to pay the internet. Check that boy. What just happened though, shit? I don't know what shit just happened.
Welcome to the house that Rockne built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegian renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team
you like Tuesday after work, chill. I'm finna stream Madden.
And just hopes to be able to get out and tell about
yes, just Madden. I'm gonna charge ball shit.
The Georgia Bulldogs. Taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame.
Like all these shorts I posted shit, I was saving them. Like I uploaded on all the posts. That's about.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
You gotta go through the shit that's it.
He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Georgia going up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, they made a statement.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Hey, yo, guys, TTS is on. TTS is on.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Leonard. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The throw. Complete downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. They want to just keep throwing it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Stop playing with me, chat. Like, comment, subscribe, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna post that. That's a whole clip. Clip that shit. Oh yeah, that's a whole fucking clip.
And the extra point is true, and they're on.
I'm watching that shit one time.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
Stop playing with me,
ready to kick it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Back to throw, it's Leonard. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Fires on the move. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Georgia 21, Notre Dame 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Leonard. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in.
That boy quit, Chip. We took the... I had to catch up like 28 minutes. It's because, Chad, I get bored fucking college ball, Chad. Ain't a fucking cap, bro. Like, it ain't fun, like. Y'all want to see some Fortnite? Y'all want to see some Fortnite
The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Probably back
from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. This guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down.
Boom.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this?
Oh,
Get the INT and take it
I
back
don't know
to
what
the
the fucking
house.
screen
Way to
is
set
at.
the tone for this defense.
They're lining up to kick it off after the
Got him
pick
on 4
six, and that
people.
defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He smashes his way through again. And the returner will be dragged down.
All right, not ideal. All right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone. Get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had.
He's going to take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the right. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Fires to the right.
What the fuck, Chad?
And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. The Dogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He's off to the
Oh, that's a
races.
whole clip, Chad. That's a whole fucking clip. Thank you, Chad. Like my subscribe.
What a catch and run for 6. Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect.
Put a clip for him, Chad. Put a clip for him.
One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
To the air, it's Arnold. Finds his back in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. To the air, it's Arnold. Using the quick game.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They believe they can run right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with it.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He makes the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Feeling some heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. You've got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And the Sooners are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give to the left. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.